Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with Mala and Cerwiden and Jorin. And Mala is getting ready to make some breakfast and cook up the things in her pack and make sure her pack is full because we are taking a little trip around to find out news about a potential ambush on Ulfric Stormcloak. And I'm also opening this episode with a well-deserved and very late shout-out to a viewer who did a wonderful thing for me some months back, and I have been meaning to thank him on camera for a long time. This viewer is Game Freak 0100, and he leaves regular comments here on the channel, which I greatly appreciate, and I want to thank him so much, or her, for doing this. I think he's a he. Anyway, and I was mentioning in an episode some months ago that Mala enjoys cooking very much, but one of the tedious aspects of cooking was how you have to press enter so many times in order to cook something, and that there were no multiples. So what Game Freak did is he put together a mod which adds multiples to the cooking menu for vanilla items. And also, I believe, for the DLC too, because I have vegetable soup down here, a multiple for that. Anyway, so for example, with the potato leek soup here, there's this one area here that you can have here, or you can also have this do 4 at a time, basically. So it just saves some time with things, cooking things and that sort of stuff. And less carpal tunnel from pushing buttons over and over and over and over again. So thank you very much. That mod is called Bulk Cooking Recipes. It's available at, and I'm going to make some potato leek soup because that's good. It's available on Nexus, and once again the author is Game Freak 0100. Thank you, Game Freak. I really appreciate it. Okay, Mala. Mala has her traveling outfit on. She's had some good sleep. Just need to get something to eat real quick here. And I always say this all the time, but it's just so funny how short she is. Mala, what are you hungry for this morning? Oh, is anything. I'm starving. I'm just so hungry. Let's see. I would like some bread. And I think with a little chicken on top. You know, I would like some cheese too, but I don't seem to have any in my pack. I will get some later. And a little bit of water to wash it down. Oh, and also some milk. Oh, you are hungry. You're not kidding. And some hot tea. I think perhaps this will do. Wonderful. Okay. My stomach feels refreshed. I will say that it is not so pleasant eating breakfast right next to that man, as he is in need of a wash. And you know, actually, I should not be talking about him because I do believe I am a bit ripe myself. I will tell Cerwiden to wait and spend time here. And I will go down with my little foxy and have a little quick bath. This mod is called Showers in Inns, and I love it. It's great. It adds to every inn a little trapdoor. Gives you a little shower area here. And Jorin. And it has like a place for you to sit if you want to. And it has troll fat, which I guess is used for soap, I guess. I'm not sure. And a dresser. But the greatest thing that it has is this I'm putting a few clothes here on Mala, and then I'm not gonna show you, so don't even think about it, but I'm gonna have Mala get in here And, you know, this room is very cozy. And I like that it is very private. I don't feel like anyone is just going to walk in on me. Ah. Oh, this is lovely. And it has a little shower here, and you can wash your hair, and then you can have a sit. Oops! I said I wasn't going to show you, and it showed you her in third person. And then you have Jorin swimming. Oh, that's great. That's just great. So, and then just for immersion's sake, I'm going to have her wait an hour with Jorin staring at her. And then I'm going to have her get up again. Don't look at that. And and shake the, ow! Sorry, Mala. Shake the kind of water off of her there. And put on her gear set again. I've also found this room to be very handy for when I need to go inside a room and remove a mod. And I need it to be a room that's not attached to anything else. This is also a handy room for that. So there, all clean. See? Mala, you smell much better. Sort of lavendery. Thank you very much. While I was sitting there, I took some lavender from my back and I just sort of rubbed myself with it, the hair and whatnot. And had a lovely soak. I don't know how they make that water be so warm when it comes out of there. It looks like it's going to be cold, but it is not. Oh, it's quite nighttime. I thought it was much... oh, it's just 5 in the morning. Okay. Let me look at my map and observe where we are. Okay. And I have changed Cerwiden. Oh, oops. Helpful if I tell Cerwiden to follow. I had her on relax and then forgot. Follow. And there she is. And I changed Cerwiden's comment frequency to be a little bit more so that she'll be just a little bit more talkative. And she'll talk every 2 game hours now. And I'll be interested in finding out more about her life. Oh my goodness. More about her life. Look at this. Oh. I have never seen this mod in its full glory before. This is Morning Fogs. Wowie. Zowie, baby. That's gorgeous. That is really just wow. There was a viewer who came by and mentioned how funny I was about how taking pictures and how amusing it is for me to be taking photo ops all the time. But just come on, look at that. Her name is Yumi. Hi, Yumi. And she told me that she is writing fan fiction about Mala, which I found to be just, oh my god. That was both me and Mala saying, oh my god, at the same time. Wow. It's pretty amazing, huh, Mala? It is. This is my favorite time. This late night, right as the sun is beginning to come, will begin to come up soon. And you can hear nothing but the crickets. I am in awe, in awe. Oh, wow. I was saying about Morning Fogs. Morning Fogs is by Manny GT. And it is available on Nexus. And it's part of a bigger mod. Or is what was originally part of a bigger mod, but a lot of people asked for it to be separated, which he did. He's a great modder. He also did Lanterns of Skyrim. These lanterns up here. Oh, hello. Are Manny GT's work. He is also a very responsive modder, from what I've seen. Very helpful in his comments section. Keep trying, little rabbit, keep trying. You can do it, you can do it. Yes! I told you, just have perseverance. Oh. Okay. So Mala, I'm pretty sure I know where we're going. And, well, I'm mostly sure. I've never been there before, but we're gonna follow along with the map. And I've gotten better at being able to gauge the map with where we are in Skyrim. Well, that is good to know, because I don't like the words pretty sure. I prefer the words I know where we are going, because I am a guardian angel of magnificent power. I prefer those words. Yeah, okay, Mala, well, I'd prefer them too if they were true. I am sometimes magnificent, though. I must say so myself. I am sometimes quite magnificent. Other times, not so much. I am definitely not an epic elf like you are. Wonder what's happening here. Oh. They are carrying a prisoner with them. So I'm going to pause this to say that I recently learned that you can free this prisoner by just talking to him. I'm going to see what happens.
Be on your way.
Look at that. So I can free him and share items with him. I think I'm going to have Mala do that, but not right now.
Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
I will do so. I hope they treat you with decency and respect. Probably not, but one can hope. I will have Mala free them one day. She will do so. So Mala, basically we just need to go around this huge mountain here. And we've traveled this road before. I will have her do so when she is... I just think it's... I mean, she wouldn't... She wants to free him. You know, she wants to help him, protect him. I'm also going to put Mala into her traveling clothes. But... You know, she's not nuts. She's not going to take on 3 soldiers all by herself. Or even with Jorin's help, you know, because she'd have to make sure that they were dead so that they didn't report her. Mala, it's about an hour before sunrise. I like the sun, but sometimes I am even more... Oh, wow. That's me and Mala getting... You're going to see that's going to happen a lot in this Let's Play, this first couple episodes at the very least, because I just keep getting blown away. I'm just looking around and I go, whoa. I mean, whoa. It's just, whoa. And it's so funny, Jorin just staring at her. Jorin loves his mummy. Oh. Can you guys guess what I'm doing right now? Can you guess? Can you guess? Haha. Yep. Taking pictures. What is going on here? Are there difficulties going on? It looks like a fox? No. That's a wolf. Or a dog? Well. Are you in trouble? Do you need help from this wolf? Oh, no, that's a dog. Oh, okay. Hello? Oh. You are just meandering with your dog. How are you?
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
I am not, but,
Take a look.
Actually, I just said something incorrect. Mala is part of the college. That was in Season 1. And the way I'm role-playing it is that to Mala, you know, nothing has changed between Season 1 and Season 2, except the way Skyrim looks, but her story is the same. So, yes, I will change that. Let's see. Pheasant breast, raw rabbit leg of goat. I will take 3 of these. That looks good. That will be good for dinner. Thank you very much. It's nice to get fresh meat on the road. And by the way, I am part of the college.
All
Thank
right,
you for
then.
asking. That was interesting. I'd love to be able to pet the dogs and cats. I mean, the dogs and cats, the dogs and foxes and everything in the game. It's one of the things that are sad about it in the game. I believe at this point I'm going to put on an audiobook, and I'll just want to stop and talk to you guys about this. At the end of season 1, I began to try a new fun thing of making the traveling between places a lot easier, more interesting for us to watch. And I thought it would be really great if we could listen to the books of Skyrim. So I have taken some time to record some of the books of Skyrim, and I am playing one of them for you now. And let me just pause real quickly so I can remember what the name is, because I have a couple of them chosen here. Hold on. Okay, this one is fun. It's called Alduin is Real, and He Ent Akatosh. And I want to give a shout out to the Let's Player who gave me the idea for doing this, for being able to play audiobooks while walking and traveling. It's one of my favorite Let's Players. His name is Damo2786, I believe it is. And he does a Skyrim Let's Play, and that's Damo, D-A-M, as in Mary, O. And he does a Skyrim Let's Play that's been going on over 200 episodes. It's a long Let's Play. And I love his voice and his style of talking. And anyway, he did this in his, and so I just took some time to figure out how I could make it work with my system and how this is. So I think it's time, without further ado, to listen to an audiobook. And also, I can pause the audiobook at any time. So if something interesting happens on the road, don't worry. I'll be able to pause it and then we'll go back to the story if we get attacked or anything interesting happens like that, okay? Alduin is Real, and He Ent Akatosh by Thromgar Ironhead, Proud Nord. As my dad used to say, Imperials are idiots. That's why I'm writing this book. I ain't never wrote a book before. I do not reckon to write one again. But sometimes a man must do what a man must do. And what I must do is set the record straight about the god called Akatosh and the dragon called Alduin. They ain't the same thing no matter what them Imperials might say, or how they might wish it to be so. My da was never one for gods, but my ma was. She worshipped all the divines, taught me lots of things. So I know a thing or two about Akatosh, just as much as any Imperial. I know he was the first of all gods to take shape in the beginning place. And I know he has the shape of a dragon. My da even told me the story of Martin Septim and the things that happened when the gates to Oblivion opened. Septim turned into the spirit of Akatosh and killed Mehrunes' dragon. Now, I don't know about you, but any dragon that fits the Prince of Destruction is okay by me. And what I meant to say there is any dragon that fights the Prince of Destruction is okay by me too. Now, I hope you understand the problem. Akatosh is good. Everyone from Nord to Imperial knows that. But Alduin, he ain't good. He's the opposite of good. That Alduin is true evil through and through. So you see, Akatosh and Alduin can't be one and the same. Growing up as a lad in Skyrim, I heard all the stories, told to me by my da, who was told by his da, who was told by his da, and so on. And one of those stories was about Alduin. But see, he was not Akatosh. He was another dragon, and a real one at that. Okay, we have a bandit here. And you guys might be saying, well, Jessa, in episode 1, didn't you take care of these bandits? And I did. Well, that's true. But for a variety of reasons and all kinds of... Anyway, I ended up redoing Mala's file, partly because I was given some information by a wonderful viewer. Oh, whose name? Oh, it's going right out of my head. I'm so sorry. I'll remember it. Anyway, hopefully. But anyway, I ended up redoing Mala's save file. So these bandits are still here. And I'm going to attempt to intimidate her, but I don't think it's going to work. Let's see. Tough talk for someone who's about to get their guts spilled. Okay. If you want to be like that, then. Oh, okay. Hello. Be helpful if I actually have the right thing in. And also, my Skyrim sound is off, so let me find out what's going on with that. What was the matter with my sound? I accidentally pushed the mute button. Doesn't help anybody. Anyway, I'm trying to go here. Get my... There we go. Haha! One good hit. And one more hit, and she's just having a hard time.
Huh?
Oh, has she given up? What are you doing here, honey? Yes, this is part of Fight or Fly. And Cerwiden just healed her wounds, which is very kind of her. And I'm going to have her... We're still under fire here, but I'm going to take any gold that she has. Teach her not to mess with us. And she gives that over, and then we're going to just book on. We're going to do so with using some stamina, because I don't feel like fighting these guys again. So we're just going to book it. Okay, hopefully that will keep them from bothering us. And I'm going to call... There's Jorin. And I don't know where Cerwiden is. She's still fighting people or what. Nope, there she is. Because, you know, I just don't feel like killing those bandits at Valtheim Towers again. They're just going to have to deal. Anyway, yes, that was part of Fight or Fly, which allows them to surrender. And then when they go to their knees like that, there's a chance of them surrendering. Of whoever you're fighting with surrendering. And then at that point, you can ask them to give whatever you want. You know, take their inventory from them. Anyway, I'm going to continue on. Let's make sure we're still going in the right direction. Yes. And I'm going to continue on with the story. Hopefully kind of near where we left off. My da was never one for gods, but my ma was. She worshipped all the divines, taught me lots of things. So I know a thing or two about Akatosh, just as much as any Imperial. I know he was the first of all guys to take shape in the beginning place, and I know he has the shape of a dragon. My da even told me the story of Martin Septim and the things that happened when the gates to Oblivion opened. Septim turned into the spirit of Akatosh and killed Mehrunes' dagger. Now, I don't know about you, but any dragon that fits the Prince of Destruction is okay by me. And what I meant to say there is any dragon that fights the Prince of Destruction is okay by me too. Now, I hope you understand the problem. Akatosh is good. Everyone from Nord to Imperial knows that. But Alduin, he ain't good. He's the opposite of good. That Alduin is true evil through and through. So you see, Akatosh and Alduin can't be one and the same. Growing up as a lad in Skyrim, I heard all the stories, told to me by my da, who was told by his da, who was told by his da, and so on. And one of those stories was about Alduin. But see, he was not Akatosh. He was another dragon, and a real one at that. Akatosh is some kind of spirit dragon, I think. When he bothers to be a dragon at all. And I'm just pausing right there to say, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that was Jorin kicking a wolf's butt. Like, totally. I didn't even have to throw. He just went off across the river, kicked his butt, and came on back. Not a god living in some kind of god place like Oblivion. But Alduin is a real dragon. With flesh and teeth and a mean streak longer than the White River. And there was a time when Alduin tried to roll over all of Skyrim with his other dragons. In the end, it took some mighty strong heroes to finally kill Alduin and be done with his whole sorry story. So I've got to ask, does that sound like Akatosh to you? No, friend. No, it do not. And so I, Thromgar Ironhead, do firmly say, with the utmost conviction, that Alduin is real, and he ain't Akatosh. That was Alduin is real, and he ain't Akatosh. Read by moi. Oh, look, a miner. Let's see what he has to say, Mala.
Greetings, sister. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
Oh. I don't know. What is it that you are selling?
The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
I might be interested in your moon sugar. This is the three choices that I have here for Mala are a little bit difficult because she would want moon sugar, and so she'd rather just say yes, but there's no choice to say yes here, so.
Each has their own way.
Ask him what he has for sale, Mala. I mean, I know he just said moon sugar, but let's see what he can sell us. What have you for sale? Do you have this moon sugar for sale for a fair price?
Take a look.
And there we go. I can grab, his sleeping tree sap. This looks helpful. I'm going to take both of these for Mala and the moon sugar, which is... Oh, she doesn't have enough gold. Oh, goodness. Moon sugar is expensive. Mala, this moon sugar is very expensive, so I don't think we can get it. How expensive is it? Well, this man says it's 3,964 gold coins. Oh. Well, I suppose I do not want moon sugar that badly. It must be very, very, very good things, but I don't think so. Do you want any skooma, Mala? You've had it before. You remember that it made you feel like you... Oh, yes, I remember. It made me feel as if I could climb a mountain or jump upon it and reduce it to stones or bricks or little things upon the ground. I felt all-powerful, but I also felt very, very queasy, and I could not calm myself to sleep that night. I think I will pass it by. I am enjoying feeling good without the help of that. Oh.
Until next time.
That's a smart choice, Mala. So I'm going to end the episode here. We have listened to Alduin is real and he ain't Akatosh. We have found out about skooma. Jorin has kicked the butt of a fox. And everything's going pretty well as far as I'm concerned. We're heading on to Darkwater Crossing, which we should be coming up on fairly soon. Got a little bit longer to go, so we'll get there in the next episode. And I hope you enjoyed listening to that audiobook. Let me know what you think about that. And if you have a book that you'd like me to read besides The Lusty Argonian Maid, I'm not reading that. But besides that, if you have any other books in Skyrim that you would like me to read, let me know in the comments below and I will add it to the list. I plan on reading as many books as there are available until we run out. So I hope you are enjoying that. If you have enjoyed everything else that you've seen, please hit the thumbs up button below and encourage me. And if you have loved what you saw today, join the party, the ever-growing party, and subscribe. I'll see you back here in Skyrim on our way to observe an ambush in the next episode. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Get every new Jessa Channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads.